Welcome back. Joining us now is Siddharth Srivastava. He's head ETF product and fund manager at Mirae Assets. Siddharth, hi. Thank you so much for joining in. And what a number that we've seen January throw at us when it comes to buying in sense of gold and silver on the funds there, much higher than what equities done as well. I do understand that January also would have seen some redemptions, but the net inflows clearly have been on the higher side. How are you looking at this trend continuing from here, given the fact that the prices seem to be stabilizing a bit now?
So overall, I expect the trend to continue. People investing more in gold and silver ETFs. Gold more so because we have positive view of gold going forward. Silver probably we are a bit more cautious on. But it's not just this year and this month. Gold we are seeing inflow of almost 64,000 crores in last 1 year. Silver we have seen inflows of almost 33,000 crores in last 1 year. So this trend has been there since quite a while. Even on a trading basis, Manisha, last year, average trading of both these precious metals on exchange was around 1,100 crores on a daily basis. That has shot up to almost 8,000 crores on a daily basis this year. Some bit of it that is return chasing, but I think precious metal as a part of portfolio will start getting more and more importance going forward.
Siddharth, I was looking at numbers on when you want to import silver. Even today, it is at a premium of $1.5 to almost $2 therein. And we do understand the volatility that there is in silver, and that the basic nature of ETFs is that it has to be backed by physical silver as well. How are you looking at the volatility in the physical markets and the fact that we've seen higher volatility in the ETF prices than what the physical market at some days put out?
Yeah, so basically, even if we look right now, gold is down 10% from its all-time high. Silver is more than 30% down from its all-time high. But that doesn't change the fact that even now on a YTD basis, silver is up around 13%, gold is up around 17% on a 12-month, up by 165% for silver and 80% for gold. So I think retail segment is obviously looking at this recent returns and let's say piling on more to gold and silver investments. Yes, volatility will continue. See, ultimately what ETFs do is mirror what is happening in the physical spot market. Yes, there has to be some comparison with what is going on in international, but we have seen in last 1-2 months that premium and discount in physical market at times are creating more divergence than what is happening in silver or gold market internationally. So people have to be cautious that ultimately these ETF will replicate and give returns which are corresponding to domestic spot and not international spot or MCX futures.
Sure. So now the other thing is that it can't just be retail driving all of those numbers. The expectation also is that we've seen HNIs, family houses, institutions, big money come into ETF.
Absolutely. I'm like most of the conversations which we are having right now, even if we are trying to pitch equities, is turning out to be towards gold and silver, and it's all across the board. Like I mentioned, that we continue to remain bullish on gold per se, even at these levels, and that is what you're seeing. I think trend a bit while back was that in silver we are seeing more inflows, but now I think that has sort of stabilized a bit. We are seeing more traction in the gold ETFs than per se in silver, but I think both commodities will continue to get traction at least in coming months.
Siddharth, what is the sense, if you can share with us, on new folios, the kind of ticket size perhaps that we saw in the month of Jan to give out those numbers?
So yeah, so correspondingly, folios have also significantly increased, but from a ticket size point of view, I think what we are seeing is like I mentioned, that not only retail, but we are seeing bullion traders and commodity traders also participating significantly in both gold and silver market as well. While what is happening on AUM and net flows is very interesting in terms of the increased share size of these two precious metals in inflows. But I think also what you just pointed out, that volatility and movement in terms of what is happening on the exchange in terms of volumes increasing 8 times simply highlights that it's just not only AUM where the things are moving, but also trading, intraday trades, hedging, etc., where we are seeing uptick in both gold and silver ETF.
Okay, all right, Manisha. Thanks very much for taking us through that conversation. So yes, the discussion around gold and silver ETFs and the interest there continues, but